Good morning. Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Friday, the 16th of July. Cooler this morning and today. Kind of nice not to be in the hundreds, 91 degrees. Kind of been scrambling this morning, an early start to the day with some deliveries, etc. There is about a month before launch season begins. So you all are about to start seeing from the manufacturers and distributors their new machines for 2022. And grab the is that what we're giving away?
No. What do you want me to grab?
I mean, we can give one of those away if you want, but walk around the corner and I have one of the ones in the unmarked boxes. They're on the shelf. Just there are two of them
Around
there.
what corner?
Go into the area there. That's a heck of a giveaway. That's how organized we were this morning. Jeannie was walking up like, I'm not sure what we're going to talk about or what we're going to give away. We've been kind of scrambling the last couple of days. I was actually so tired last night, I pulled a Jeannie. I got home and I laid down because I was supposed to, I told Kai I was going to take him out for a headlamp night ride last night.
Amazing.
And then I got home and I laid down on his bed to talk to him about what we were doing, and I fell asleep for like 40 minutes.
I do that. I usually
normally
I do like that.
Jeannie falls asleep and then but I was significantly less pathetic.
Patrick!
Well, no, because you're like, you go in and talk to you, and like, you know, there's certain things that have to happen at like night in our household. And
What?
you're like, and you go, Jeannie, and you ask her a question, and then she's like, I'm too tired. And then she can't even talk. Kai kept waking me up, like, are we going to go? And I'm like, we're going to go. And then at one point he woke me up, and I didn't realize I'd been asleep for 40 minutes. He woke me up, and then I like opened my eyes, and he's like, oh, Dad, we can't go. Look at how tired you are. I've never done that. I don't think I've done that in like probably a year and a half, and I couldn't even tell you. Yeah, I know I'm tired. You wouldn't stop flossing your teeth.
That was not me.
I was like, we need to go to bed. And
Last night, you know who kept us up and Momo, because he fell asleep on Patrick's lap, and so Patrick couldn't move because it was so cute.
Yeah, he never does that.
Yeah, and
he never does that. He was exhausted.
And he fell asleep with his head on Patrick's lap, and you know how you don't want to wake up your little baby, so.
That's not, I got up and went and brushed my teeth and came back and like pushed him over.
He's so cute. He's still the biggest mistake we ever made.
Oh my God.
So, Michelle, could you bring the tea towel? Oh yeah. So we're working on the samples for Home Sweet Haunted Home. So I finished the quilted pumpkin, which is, look how cute. So, you know what I really loved about this?
You need something like dark behind that so that they can see the.
I'm trying to show the
like curly Q things.
They can see you can see the curly Q's.
I like
they can
Tootsie Roll
totally.
stem.
Oh, here, let me put it here. Oh yeah, Michelle and I were. She goes, "Is that a Tootsie Roll stem?" And then we were joking about how I was like, "I'm gonna buy a long piece of jerky and just chop it up in 2-inch pieces and throw it in your kits.
Pumpkin.
And then if you get hungry, you can just."
It should be a Tootsie Roll. That's cute.
Can you?
Like a wrapped up Tootsie Roll, and then you, like when you're hungry, you undo it. And then
Yeah, you're just like,
I
we'll just
Tootsie
catch
Rolls.
you, like you'll be like nibbling
Tootsie
on
Rolls
your pumpkin stuff.
might be my favorite candy.
I think I would give Tootsie Rolls would be Like if there's 100 different choices, it'd
It's
probably
still
be
family owned. Like it's still like a small business, and
but it tastes awful.
I think they taste so good.
But
I've always loved Tootsie Rolls.
If one was the best and 100 was the worst, Tootsie Rolls would be like 98 for me.
For the worst?
I don't like
but
Tootsie.
that's okay. You get Funyuns.
I like Tootsie Rolls. I like Tootsie Rolls like when they're fresh, and then like when they're partially stale, they're okay. But I'll even eat the like hard
ones?
totally stale. Like I'll chew them up and yeah.
Ugh. I like if I go through the kids' candy and I'm gonna take stuff.
Like we used to.
Yeah.
We used to tell the kids that remember the Great Pumpkin from, was it Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
So we told the kids that there was a Great Pumpkin, and that the Great Pumpkin would trade candy for presents. And so there was a way, because they would like
we'd let them keep like 20 pieces, and then the rest.
Our old neighborhood was so crazy. They would like literally come home with a pillowcase.
Yeah. You guys.
Our current neighborhood, nobody turns their lights on, and they get
so
mad if you knock on their doors. But there are no kids in the neighborhood.
Butterfingers. So we would take all their candy that they put on the back.
So they'd put it on the back stoop, and we'd put presents out.
So we'd give them like a couple of little presents, and then Patrick and I would take all the candy and put it in the laundry room.
And then we'd eat it for like the next year. And the kids recently learned that that's actually what happened with their candy. I mean, they figured out over time.
And you eat your favorite first. So I'd go Kit Kat, peanut M&Ms. I love Twizzlers.
It was funny though, because the
worst is like Milky Way. That'd be way.
So
Three Musketeers.
And we've talked about the huge Halloween party that we used to throw.
You already told them about that.
But like sometimes like other parents would be like, "What is this big pumpkin thing?"
Oh yeah, it would get them in trouble because
they'd be like, "Oh my god, I gotta have a present."
Yeah, our kids would tell their kids.
Jeannie would be like,
"I love
oh my
licorice."
God. She'd go into she had like a stash. She had her own private store in the garage, and she'd go in and find presents for the other parents.
Yeah, for the other kids. So this is one of the projects that you'll be making in Home Sweet Haunted Home. And I was saying I love this quilted pattern because this is really quilted on a rectangle. So you could use it later on for, it's just going to be another, I'm like, is it in the pattern pack? You can use this for your regular quilting too. So Michelle is going to be doing this. How cute. So,
is this event today?
No, this is going to be, this is in August. It's August 19th and 20th, I think, which is going to be a Friday and Saturday. It's a 2-day event. You can sign up if you're from out of town, and it's adorable. So it's the Dead and Breakfast Inn. Dead and Breakfast Inn. Very cute. So, and like the look of the little pom-poms on it. Isn't that adorable? We'll have more projects to show you next week because we're working on those right now. Doesn't this make you, are you ready for Halloween?
It's way too early to be talking about Halloween.
No, it's not. I bet at Michael's they probably have all their Halloween stuff out right now. Right? Because what's the next holiday? We did 4th of July. What's next? You know how
Labor Day?
There's no Labor Days decorations.
Don't tell me we have a soccer tournament on Labor Day. We have a soccer tournament on Labor Day. I'm going to be mad.
So, what else?
We remain about a week out on service. I have a question.
Patrick has a question. So we're a week out on service.
Guys still kicking tail, taking names back there.
What?
What else? So there's some closeout product coming. So I started saying it earlier, but it's product launch season. So I had a conversation yesterday. I signed a NDA before the conversation, so I can't really talk about all the amazing features in some of this new product, but there are some closeout items. So the Aventura is... And it's funny because I was like, okay, is it an entirely new platform? And long story short, the answer was it was a significant update. So we saw Baby Lock run a national special on the Baby Lock Aventura, and which was kind of crazy, like a $6,500 machine, and that machine went on a national special at $3499.99. And then Brother recently announced that the 3600D was on a national special of $2999.99. So like that literally just happened end of last week, beginning of this week. So I would say if you've been in the market for one of those machines, now's the time, because the reality is with the fact that the 3600 is $2999.99, so is the Aventura at this shop. And that's normally like a trade-in price. So that's one of those scenarios. Like if you've got a smaller machine, a 4x4 machine or a 5x7 machine, and you'd like to upgrade into the 6x10 machine, it's an opportunity for someone to come in and get one of those machines at a trade-in price without trading in your machine. So it's just a great opportunity to get one of those machines at a rock bottom price. Flourish and 1600s, that's the embroidery only version of those machines. Brother's machine has been on a national special at $14.99 for quite some time. The problem is getting your hands on them. And so, yes, so there's a new 2022 model coming, and it is not a complete overhaul of the machine. Like they are getting a new name, I believe. I don't know exactly what they're going to be called yet. We're not seeing wholesale displacement of the machine, meaning what you're going to get with the new machine is a highly updated machine up to a 6x10 hoop. But those closeout prices on the Aventura and the 3600D are good while supplies last. I've got, I think, 4 Aventuras. I had 3 3600Ds. I'm down to 2, I think. I've got my display as well. So I do have like a total of, I think, 5 or 6 machines. Do you need keys, Jeannie? The Crescendo and the Aria are also being replaced in a similar... No, it's not an 8x8 machine. It's a 6x10 is the largest hoop size on the 3600D. Although if you're looking for an 8x8, Debbie, come and see me and I'll give you a crazy deal on an aerial, which is an 8x8 and 8x12 machine. The Aria and the Crescendo are receiving a pretty significant update as well. And once again, I don't know what the new name of the new machines are, but those machines are at closeout pricing as well. So, like, come and see me on those machines. A couple people have bought those machines, no trade-in, like, Crescendos at fantastic pricing. I've got 2 Crescendos left. I have a couple of the Brother 2450s.
Which is the Aria.
Which is the Aria. And And I've got one display Aria. So, like, if you're looking for a top-of-the-line sewing machine, come see me. I'm going to do a great price on those machines. And
any other closeouts?
I mean, there's a new 6-needle coming, which sounds really exciting, with some significant advantages to the hooping. And for our multi-needle hoop ladies, there is a super cool frame set coming. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But it's cool.
You didn't tell me.
You didn't ask.
All right, I'll remember that. I'll remember that. My breadstick was still good. So
sure, all the stuff curling out was good too.
I left my breadstick here last night from. Do any of you love Olive Garden?
My God.
I love Olive Garden.
Don't understand.
I haven't been to Olive Garden in decades. But I recently went to Olive Garden for their lunch special, and I love eggplant parmesan, and they have eggplant parmesan with pasta.
It's like a single piece of fried eggplant.
It's two. 2 breadsticks and a salad for $7.99. I should be a spokesperson for Olive Garden. And I was so sad last night because I only ate one of my breadsticks, and I left the other one here.
We're driving home, and she's like, we gotta go back. Why? I forgot my breadstick. And I'm like, hell no. You can go back on your own if you want.
I thought about my breadstick all night, and then today I came in and my breadstick it was still squishy. I was worried it's going to be all hard and it was still all soft, so I'm going to eat it later. I love Olive Garden. Anyways.
There's no deal of the day today?
There is no deal of the day today. But what we do have is we have a giveaway. And it's a good one.
That's a great one.
Right? It's time.
Yeah.
So we are giving away, this is, it's the Disney set. So this is the Pacesetter, which is Simplicity Pro, from Brother, the Disney set of colors. So if you don't have it, or if you already have it and you want to add, or maybe you need to replenish your colors.
I mean, these are normally what, $125?
No, this is normally $136.
Okay,
so it's normally $136 for this special little set here.
And it's such beautiful colors, anyways. Even if
you
it's
could
not
use it
Disney,
for any.
yeah.
But this is your perfect Winnie the Pooh. This is your perfect Cinderella.
Ariel's hair.
This is your perfect Ariel dress. So hopefully you're going to have, so channel your inner winner right now. Do some, you can chant, I am a winner, I am a winner, I am a winner.
And people like me.
And people like me.
Stuart Smalley.
Yes. So that is our giveaway. I want to know the question before you. Patrick. No.
Why?
No.
I'm being shut down.
He's being shut down. No.
Yeah, I think they could probably hear much of that.
Anyhow, how about how about we ask him Okay. So the question is, what are you planning to do for your holiday sewing? Like, what are you making for gifts? What are you making for you? What is on the agenda that you're going to make for the holidays, including Halloween and Christmas time? So we're looking for this upcoming season. What projects are you going to be making for the holidays? What do you like to make to give away? Are you making cozies? Are you making tea towels? What are you making for you for the holidays that you're going to use to dress up the house? What's going to be on the agenda?
So our question today is 9,000 questions is basically what
No, it's not 9,000.
You're like, what about this? What about that? How about this?
For the holidays.
It's not like, what's your holiday project?
Yeah,
like,
what are your
holiday sewing will you be doing?
Roseanne, look at Roseanne's on. She's on YouTube today. Search her Minky Quilts. Do you guys love Minky? We don't have the room to bring in all the Minky, but I still been thinking about bringing in those 2-yard cuts and table runners. We're going to be making table runners. Countdown calendar. That'll be fun. Wall hangings. I started an advent calendar back in 2008.
Does that mean you still haven't done it? Finished it?
I still haven't finished it. It's a UFO. But this is going to go to one lucky lady. We're going to leave the question up for all weekend.
Man, if there's...
Yeah, Doug Urbani, you could win this. Has Doug won before? Doug, have you won? I don't know if you've won before. Have you? Pillowcase. I love that pillowcases for all the grandkids. My new tiling scene. We're gonna be doing some sew along, ladies, with your 10 needles. I'm gonna get some projects ready, and we're just gonna do some stitching together. Quilt mug rugs. Do people love mug? Do you use your mug rugs? Like, do you get your coffee and put it on your mug rug?
I don't think I even know really what a mug rug is.
It's like a little rug. It's like a
coaster?
cute. No, not like a coaster. It's usually rectangular, and maybe like 5x7. It usually fits in a 5x7 hoop. Oh, people are getting ready to make costumes too. Making costumes for Halloween. Love it. My God. How's the baby? I don't think I've seen any pictures of the new baby, Miss Kimberly. I think you need to send those to me right away. What else? Let's talk about some classes next week so I can prep you for that. I've got Solaris and Luminaire sewing and embroidery classes that are going to be happening. So if you haven't taken yours yet, let us know and we can get you signed up next week. I have a Zoom Serger 1 class. So if you have a Serger and you need a refresher, or you've never taken your Serger 1 class, that's for any 4-thread serger. It's also for the 8-thread, but it's going to be focusing on the overlock stitches and rolled edge stitches. That's going to be next Thursday from 1 to 3. And then I do also have a Soprano 1350 class, and that's going to be, well, let me see if I have room for that, because that one is in person here in the store. Yeah, so if you want to take that on Tuesday, you could have the Brilliant Soprano, the Lyric, the 950, the 1350, any of those machines, Tuesday afternoon from 3 to 5. We're going to be doing that class. And Hocus Pocus, that's going to start next Saturday. We sent out, I sent out a email yesterday with a cut video, says time to get ready. That's going to be next Saturday. And
Michelle did her first video.
Yes.
And it was awesome.
And she was fantastic. Just as we would expect, that she's amazing. So get ready for that class and get ready to learn a lot. That's going to be on Saturday from 10 to 4. It's an all-day class. Starry Night. I love Starry Night. What else? Anything else? The week after that, I do have, I have an edge-to-edge class. So if you've never done edge-to-edge before, that's going to be on Thursday, the 29th. It's an all-day class. And Michelle's Summer Fun class is going to be happening on the 28th. I don't think I have any other announcements.
Perfect.
I think that's it.
So, it does seem, and it's funny because we watch essentially like people that like or share or subscribe. So, for those of you who haven't taken time to do it, make sure that you like the page. You can share the page as well if you have friends that sew or you think would benefit from, daily deals and the things that we do and our silly little banter. Same thing on YouTube. We've kind of seen a greater number of subscribers as time goes on. So for those of you who don't know how the giveaway works, the way the giveaway works is we use a random comment picker. A1 makes a comment. If it chooses our A1 comment, then we go to our YouTube comments. But we use a random comment picker. Essentially, it's got to be an answer to the question that we ask. Sometimes we have to go, 3 or 4 comments before it finds one of those specific answers. We could
always have like a little gift for just the first one that comes up.
I mean, that's what we did last time.
Yeah.
We'll
just have something. So maybe we'll just always do 2, and we'll do one.
You get like a seam ripper.
Yeah, you get. Here's an A1 tape measure.
Perfect. So, although people love that stuff. Here's an A1 lint roller. I like that one.
Yeah. So, because we always feel bad when we click and then it's like, good morning. And, you don't win. Because we do want to know. It helps us help you when we ask these questions. And I know now, like, they're working on these things. Maybe we should have these supplies in the store. Maybe this would be a great giveaway to have. Or maybe this would be a great deal of the day to have based on your answers. So it's marketing research for us.
So there we go. Onward and upward.
Yes. Have a fantastic weekend. Patrick's taking me on a romantic vacation to Tahoe this weekend. So
romantic. It'll be with our kids, our dog, and my parents.
Yeah, but
it's going to be so romantic.
Yeah, but you know what we're going to do? On Monday, we're going to the beach. I haven't been to the beach at Tahoe in years. I mean, how sad is that?
I hadn't swum in Tahoe since, Kai and I swam in Tahoe last week, and I hadn't been on a swim in Tahoe since 2019.
Yeah, it's because we just haven't
last
made time.
year I didn't go because every time I went, wherever you could go was so crazy crowded. I was like, I'm not going there.
So we're excited, and we're going to go to Chimney Beach. You can take a dog there.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited because I think it's literally been
it's probably been 2 years.
3 years for me since I've been up there.
Jeannie doesn't swim in Lake Tahoe.
What do you mean?
You put your ankles in the water.
It's too cold for me.
It was so crazy warm.
Maybe I'll go in.
So what's crazy is Lake Tahoe is so low that I don't know if anybody's familiar with Chimney Beach, but Chimney Beach is there are all these rocks in the water, and you can normally jump off the rocks into the water. The water's 10 or 12 feet deep in that location, and I mean it's got to be 6 or 8 feet down.
Wow.
So normally these big rocks that you can jump off of at Chimney Beach, we didn't jump off because there are kind of smaller rocks in the landing area, and the water wasn't the nude beach is one beach over. If we were going there, then it might be romantic.
Yeah, with the kids and your mom and your stepdad, it would be so romantic.
Things would get weird.
Oh my God. Okay. Thanks for the reminder, Stephanie. Don't forget about the event that's going to be starting in an hour. So at 11 o'clock is the OESD event. And if you haven't signed up yet, go onto the website and go into classes calendar, and then on the 16th you'll see it there, and you're going to learn everything you need to know about embroidering on paper. Perfect time to learn that because you could get a head start on your holiday cards. I had somebody that made holiday cards last year, and she said the people that got them loved them so much they kept them and framed them, and it's something that They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Not only can you embroider those things on cards, but then you can embroider them later on a tea towel or anything else. So it's not limited to just paper, those designs. But the focus today will be embroidering on paper and all the tips and tricks.
Super cool.
Have a great day, ladies. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Bye.